off the front page. And just bought some coffee. I know what goes on with coming off drugs. I've got a serious amount of work to do to get myself out of here in 36 hours. Whatever, something like that. Unless tomorrow night. I'm moving down 2 days over my tenancy, and as I wouldn't sign the relinquishing form last week, well, I'd sooner pay the fucking 2 days rent than sign a relinquishing form, relinquishing my rights to my tenancy when I haven't got another one. Especially playing with them bitches called man. Because, you know, one only has to look into the sky to see what sort of game them bitches play. You know what, just running through that, I'm smoking, they're smoking. Well, I don't drive to fucking work to fly me I don't drive to the shop to buy my cigarettes, nor drive back, nor drive somewhere to smoke them. So they're up there smoking in the sky because I'm down here smoking on the ground. Yet they're smoking all the way to their smokes and all the way back in their cars. Work that one out, man. How's that equate? I mean, yeah, okay, I know that like something or other that you would definitively label me as to enable you to chuckle behind your propaganda sheets. You'll see how much of a game you play when it all ends in tears. Told you many times. I ain't playing. It'll all end in tears and it won't be mine. I've already shed mine. Shed. That's called poison. Poison. Too much poison in a mass stream, and I don't know where I've been. I've got no room for you today. I've got no desire. Just go away. Clown time is over. Time to take over. I'm just smoking a aeroplane while I'm drinking my coffee. Already I've only had 2 mouthfuls, and I thought that tea would suffice with all the caffeine, and that's weird. It's not the same as this cup. And when I went to get a coffee, I'm not buying that instant stuff. It's like that instant coffee. How could they make something so beautiful, so dull? Because normal, this coffee's even this cheap as the coffee's. Quite nice. It's like weed's quite nice when you smoke it. Like alcohol's not too bad when you have a drink of it. And heroin, well, once you get over the poisonous nature of it, or dose yourself with a very small amount so your body doesn't react to the poisonous nature of it. Fucking powerful thing, actually. It shouldn't be messed with, really. You know, I'm not selling drugs. I never actually have sold drugs, so I won't deny I've been involved in the distribution of them. It was not for profit. There was no profit in it. Well, no profiteering in it anyway. It's part of the equation, man, and you didn't quite understand, not knowing how to work from a principle yourselves when another applies themselves principally. It fucks with your program, doesn't it? This is not about bitching with bitches, man. We're all here, we all have to be here. Let's sort it out, because you ain't gonna win, because there's nothing to win, actually. All you could win is what we've already got, and in the way you're going about your attempt to win, and whatever it is you're trying to do, you will end up in destructive ruins that we'll all have to deal with. At some point, you know as well as I do, your economic system's pile of fucking nonsense, and common sense will ultimately prevail, even if it's when we reach the point to where we've poisoned the last river and chopped down the last tree. We'll get commonsensical at that point. Well, let's hope we never get to that point. Well, hope's not fucking hope. You know what I was thinking about them Satanists? They're living in hope, most of them. They did not listen to Anton at all. In fact, they certainly haven't read the same words I've read. The last three belongs of mine are the triptych. But the interesting part of it is there's 4 in the triptych, in that there are 3 listed: Satan's slaves, marijuana breath, weed breath, and the last one, God, I only made it an hour ago, I can't remember what it's called. Or the correct triptych is the marijuana breath, the unlisted one that's in the description box of the last one. This will be off the front page, this one, so yeah. So the 2 prior to this one and 1 in the box on the one prior to this one is a triptych, but also one could view it as, so what's that telling me? Who Satan is in this reptilian goddish perspective? I don't actually give a fuck. It makes no difference to my physical reality, in that I can direct myself. From principle, I could direct myself without principle, although where it lead me is to where we have been going and where we are at already. That is the error we have been applying ourselves, to all life existence, and therefore the unsustainable nature of our current application existently is unsustainable. And what does unsustainable mean? It's not sustainable, and therefore if it's not sustainable, sustainable, able to stain, suspected to stain ably. Just saw Jesus walking around showing us his hands. Said, don't mind showing me, just go and pick that fucking rock up over there and put it back where you moved it from, will you? Because, you know, it's alright rolling rocks around, though. If you don't leave them where it started from, someone will trip over it or something and cause an accident. To health and safety regulation, section B, paragraph 5, subsection X, Y, Z. He said, you're right, and said that you'll be able to get my work on a cloud in future, in the internetic stratosphere. That's if them idiots haven't fucking popped it, pushing it, and all that. Though things can be pushed to the limits of our stepping over the man's. Well, man pushes it because he thinks there's money in it, thinking money's got value rather than life, and therefore pop, someone will give, and it won't be man, because man, well, he does give, sort of, or he believes he's giving. He ain't giving what he's taking, that's for sure, and therefore that's out of equilibrium, and therefore there will be consequences. What we're starting to say about Satan and hope, yeah, they seem to be living on hope. We're Satanists and we don't give a fuck. We'll do what we want. That's anarchy. That must have been. So I went to the anarchists and give them this 11 satanic rules of the earth. Said apply them, will you, because you're fucking inept ways of dealing with things are causing problems. So now the Satanists have turned anarchistic in their application of themselves. Reversal, Anthony. Fucking hell. You know what? I've never met Watt in the physical. I like his hat and his, yeah. Best thing about that number 23 is when you reach number 24, and anyone on number 23 know this, that's the solution. The solution to 23 is 24. It's that simple, and it is that simple. That has a hat also. That. I am Anthony. I created a not so secret society. I found almost immediately that I needed to keep it secret, as there were those in existence that were not best pleased with my not so secret society, being they believed themselves to be secret themselves. Consequently, all the secrets man has been revealed. There is nothing occult anymore. And what occurred? There are many who, believing they had occult secrets, are now not best pleased. There are no occult secrets anymore, because now they cannot imagine themselves to know more than those who know less. Understanding. Standing under, what did Jordan Maxwell say? Like that astrotheology, Jordan Maxwell is an interesting lecture, though him himself is inconsistent. He makes stories up. There's no two ways about that. Or he's got that memory thing where he's told the story so many times he thinks it's fucking true, when in the first place it was only a story. I mean, I'm not being critical, honest. I weren't being critical of Robert Anton Wilson earlier on either. I mean, he's got his fucking, what do they call it? It's a word I used often. Rationale. And he believes he's revealing things in his fucking unrevealing, and he's hiding. He's got something and you hide it and it's hidden, so you go and hide it under a bush. He'll tell you where the bush is and draw attention to the bush, but not say that underneath the bush is a thing that's hidden, and it's a quail's egg. And in the quail's egg, all the secrets to man's stupidity will be revealed on cracking it or pen. Turn on, tune in, drop out. At the time they were dropping bombs, weren't they? Turn on, tune in, drop out. Out, O-U-T. O-U-T. The not so secret society. We don't drop bombs, we drop out. Interesting. This vlogging. People get lonely and think they need people to talk to. Get yourself a camera, talk to it. Forget personal and personalities and impersonal aspects of your current. Anything you've been taught is crap. You've been programmed to be a dumb fucking slave, all of you. Myself also. I am still having to deal with it myself at times up here. Stopping the mind, stopping anything, you've got to understand that you can't just stop and it will stop. You've got to deal with the consequences of your participation within and as it up till then.